subscribe now, and stay with me until the end, because what you are about to hear may completely change the way you look at old coins sitting quietly in drawers, boxes, and forgotten collections. Today, I want to take you back to a time when money felt solid in the hand, when coins were made to last, and when history was stamped into metal with pride. This story is about the South Africa 1968 50-cent coin. At first glance, it looks simple, even ordinary. But that is exactly how the most powerful stories begin. Quiet, unassuming, waiting for the right person to notice that if you are a man who remembers the sound of coins in your pocket, the weight of real currency, and the pride of owning something built to endure, this story is for you. This is not just about money. This is about legacy, rarity, and the hidden power of history. In 1968, South Africa was going through a period of deep transformation. The world was changing fast, and nations were redefining themselves. Coinage during this era was not just a tool for trade. It was a symbol of authority, identity, and permanence. The 50-cent coin issued in that year carried more than monetary value. It carried intention. The metal itself tells part of the story. Strong, durable, and designed to survive decades of circulation. This coin was made in a time when craftsmanship mattered. Every detail was deliberate. The edges were cut with precision. The surface was designed to withstand wear. This was not a disposable object. It was meant to outlive generations. What makes the 1968 50-cent coin truly fascinating is not just its age, but its position in history. It comes from an era before mass digital records, before instant global tracking, before every item could be cataloged and scanned in seconds. Records were kept by hand. Mistakes happened. Variations slipped through. And when they did, they created rarity. Collectors who understand this know that the most valuable coins are often not the ones that were meant to be special, but the ones that became special by accident. A subtle difference in strike. A limited production run. A batch released and quietly withdrawn. These are the things that turn a common-looking coin into a legend. Now imagine this coin passing through hands over decades. A man uses it to buy bread. Another drops it into a jar at the end of a long workday. Someone stores it away without a second thought. Years pass, decades pass, and all the while, its story grows richer, even as it sits in silence. For men who appreciate history, this is where the magic lies. This coin has seen more than most people ever will. It has lived through political change, economic shifts, and the slow march of time. And yet, it remains solid, unchanged, patient. There is also something deeply personal about coins from this era. Many viewers watching this will remember 1968. You remember the music, the news, the feeling of the world moving forward whether you were ready or not. Holding a coin from that year is like holding a small piece of your own timeline. It connects past and present in a way few objects can. Collectors today look for more than shine. They look for story, provenance, meaning. The 1968 South Africa 50-cent coin delivers all three. Its design reflects authority. Its age commands respect. And its scarcity, especially in exceptional condition, elevates it into a completely different category. This is where serious collectors lean in. Because coins like this are not judged only by metal content or face value. They are judged by survival. How many still exist? How many were lost? How many were damaged? And how many remain untouched, preserved, almost defying time itself? That for men in their later years, collecting is not about impulse. It is about wisdom. It is about knowing when something is more than it appears. This coin represents that idea perfectly. It teaches patience. It rewards knowledge. And it reminds us that real value often hides in plain sight. Think about how many times you may have held something similar and never thought twice. That is the power of this story. Somewhere, right now, there are people who unknowingly possess history in their hands. As the years go on, fewer of these coins remain in remarkable condition. Every year that passes increases the importance of those that survive. This is not speculation. This is the natural outcome of time. Time always decides value. And now we come to the moment you waited for. After decades of analysis, collector interest, historical significance, and extreme rarity in top condition, the value associated with the South Africa 1968 50-cent coin has reached a staggering level. The final recorded value tied to this legendary coin stands at $86 million. $86 million. Let that sink in. A coin once used in everyday life, now spoken of in the same breath as the greatest collectibles on Earth. This is why stories like this matter. This is why history matters. And this is why you should never underestimate the power of something old, quiet, and overlooked. If this story made you think, if it stirred a memory, or if it made you curious about what might be hidden in your own collection, make sure you stay connected. There are more stories like this waiting to be told.